The last episode of the Conscious Manual of this year. When I started 6 months ago, I had no clue even that I was going to start and what was going to happen, but I'm so grateful that I pushed through and that you are with me today. We're going to end the year, the old year, with a bang and start the new year with a bang. Because today I want to talk about your addiction to suffering and to pain and to complaining and everything around that. Because that ends today. And maybe you don't even know it that you have an addiction around that. It probably is subconscious, but I know for myself I had this for so long. And most of humanity has this. We're at the forefront of your everyday life. What you talk about, what you're going through, is your suffering, is your so-called problems. So when you come home in the evening and someone asks you, how was your day? Not bad. So that means your comparison is some kind of form of bad. So you're expected to be bad. You most certainly, you had a day where good stuff happened. But at the forefront is maybe one event where someone cut you off in traffic, someone said something to you that you didn't like. And all you can recall is that one negative event. Because you are addicted to the feeling of suffering. You want to share your suffering with someone else, and then you want to feel that they have pity for you, even if none of this is conscious. Even if you're thinking right now, no, that's bullshit. I don't want anybody's pity. There's a part of you that feeds on it. Eckhart Tolle talks about this. It's your pain body. It goes dormant once. It goes dormant in periods, and then it becomes active because it needs to feed on your pain to stay alive. So then it's going to attract more pain in your surrounding. So you can feel the pain, so you can share your pain. And then in a moment, when you talk about your pain, you feel a relief. So you can say, yeah, I'm venting. Yeah, I'm feeling better when I talk about this. But when you monitor yourself after it for a longer time, you actually realize that it makes you feel like shit. It's a cover-up. You think it's making you feel better, but it's not. You're addicted to the feeling and to the pain that it's giving, and that you're actually spreading. Because what is the point if you had a million things go right in your day and you had one thing going wrong? And when someone asks you how your day was, that one thing is the only thing that you talk about. What's the point of that? Rational doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. But there's something going on within you that is choosing that every single time. It's a pattern. It's a pattern that you're keeping alive. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that happened. Meh. Mediocre. Okay, I guess. But you're focusing on that and it's highlighting your day. So what I do now, and the change that I want to invite you to as well, is to take that, when you have that thought, when you have that feeling, as a cue to choose a different response. How was your day? And the first thing that pops up is like, oh, the coworker is talking shit, or yeah, not bad. And you take that as a cue, oh, right, that's my old addiction to suffering. That actually doesn't make me feel good. I'm going to choose now to talk about all the other things that went right. And I'm sure there were many. It can be as big as you got a promotion, you won the lottery, found the love of your life, or as small as you enjoy your cup of coffee in the morning. Whatever works for you. But replace that addiction feeling and put in a new cue there. This is habit stacking, where you have the cue of the one, the unwanted addiction, and you stack it up with a new one. Okay, when I have that feeling, I'm going to talk about what actually went right in my day. So as this is the last day of the year, the last episode, when at the time this is going out, this is also the invitation to expand this to the whole year. We're at the end of the year and you might be disappointed, maybe, or you're ecstatic, whatever it is. But you look back over this year. What did you actually accomplish? Not about what didn't work out for you, what you didn't accomplish, or what you are disappointed about. But what did you accomplish from January to December? And I'm sure there will be things that you've forgotten. All right, then that happened. All right, then I did this. And celebrate that. Celebrate how much you've grown over the year. Maybe you've manifested material stuff. Maybe you've gained a lot of inner growth. Whatever it is, make it visible for yourself. Journal on this. Take some time to reflect. Because it's so easy to put that on the side and like think about the big things, the house that didn't come through, the love that didn't happen, whatever. Because you're keeping an addiction alive. You can make this as small as in the daily stuff, like how was your day, not bad? Or in the big stuff, how was your year? Yeah, could be better. Fuck that. This is your life. You choose where you focus on. And I'm not saying to bypass all the shit that happened to you. But in essence, that were also lessons that you needed to have to be the person that you are today. Whether you're going through a dark night of the soul, whether you're suffering, whether shit is hitting the fan in your life, know that this is temporary and it's training you to your next level. So you can be ready for whatever's coming to you that you are creating. It's really a training. Life isn't here to haunt you. It's here to take care of you. But you need to let it happen. It's not biased. It's not negative, it's positive. It just feeds you what you are and who you are. So if you're focused on yeah, my day wasn't bad, my year wasn't bad, this happened, that happened, then you're going to get more of that. But when you focus on, yes, the day this happened, the day I created this, the day I felt this year in January, this happened, this I did, and did. You'll be amazed how much your perception changes, and when your perception of things changes, your reality changes. What I've been doing for the last 6 years, since 2019, I've celebrated New Year every single time by myself. First time, not by choice. All the other times, I by choice, in nature. Gonna do that again. New Year's Eve. And what I do, I journal for hours. I go out in nature by myself. And I just journal what happened from January to December. And I'm amazed how much pops up, how much stuff I had forgotten already. I'm going to make a longer episode about this later in the week after my experience. But the point here is to bring it into the light, the good stuff that actually happens for you, to focus on that, and then more will happen. Not ignoring the shit, but focusing on the good stuff. And that is when you see reality change, because your inner reality changes. Instead of you feeling not bad, you're going to feel like, actually, it was a good day. Actually, it was a great year. And next year is going to be even better. But you need to create that. Nobody's going to do it for you. Not the universe, not your mom, not your boyfriend, not whoever. You. You need to take the horns. You need to take the reins. You need to take the wheel of the ship. Otherwise, it's just going to float there. You praying at the sideline like, please, somebody steer me to the right direction. It's your compass. You need to follow it. Nobody's going to do it for you. Have a brilliant new year. Take this with you. Don't feed your pain. Feed your joy, feed your happiness, feed your peace, and create it from the inside out. I'll see you next year. Thank you for tuning in. This was your first episode. It was your 100th. No, there's only, I don't know how many. But thank you anyway for tuning in. Hope to see you next year. More of the Conscious Manual, where I help you to love yourself so you can love your life and create reality that you actually want. And to help you remind you and to make you remember every single day that you are epic. Ciao, ciao.